Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Mili reaction. Yet again from Library of Ruina, not from Limbus Company. We have Iron Lotus. This is one that I've seen a few times in the comment sections of the other videos, and as such, I am excited to see what this one is like and how much it scars me. So, without further ado, let's go! Ooh. Oh. Already playing to my biases. I love traditional music. I'm processing through the drum beat here. Ooh! The halftime. Why does this little character have butt cheeks? Yep, the lyrics are about what I expected. I didn't expect the twerking marshmallow character here. It's hilarious how dark the lyrics can be with how goofy the video can be. Also, this little character is animated a little too well. Strip it down a little bit. That like bell synth, like that chime, is really, really subtle. I really like that. It blends with the, I believe that's a Kodo. Could be wrong though. Sounds so great. Oh. I really liked how that breakdown just hit different. The halftime. This little part, ridiculous. The booty shimmies. This is so... This video is a different level to Mili's prior works that I've heard. I haven't had like much visual stuff to attach to it. This is weird. I like it. I'm confused and entertained. But I like that they did the dances here. I think that's really cool to have that included. So I'm not sure if I was, but I felt kind of quiet on that one. I think I was just focusing on different aspects of the song itself, and the video was distracting in a few places, like the man just having to shimmy his butt. But as for the song, I had a lot of things that I said I loved in that one. It plays to a lot of my biases. I love traditional music, having that Japanese flair in there. I think that that was an eru in there. The long bowed stringed instrument that had a lot of the melody on it was, I believe, that instrument. It could have been a zhonghe. I've talked about the difference between the two of those before after I learned it, but apparently the eru is just basically a lighter, brighter, softer form of the zhonghu, which is basically more like a cello to the eru's violin, so to speak. As well as, like I said during the video, a kodo. I'm pretty sure it was a kodo. There are so many stringed instruments that come out of Asia that it can be hard to keep all of them like in line and accurate, so I apologize if I ever get any of those wrong, but I believe just based off the sound it was a kodo, but it could have been some variation of the same general instrument, basically a flat harp. So it's, you kind of pick your battles. I'm pretty sure it was a kodo though. I love the sound of stringed instruments from all around the world. The ones in Asia have such a bright, vibrant, plucky nature to them that even the harp, which is a lot softer and more whole, just cannot hold a candle to. There's something so piercing about stringed instruments in Asia that just feels so rough and like raw. There's definitely something to that roughness, something about that unrefined tone, that brightness that just really pierces through everything else in a song, that makes you wake up a little bit and pay attention, at least to me. So whenever I hear it, I'm like, yay! It makes the brain juices happy. And of course, you have the usual stuff that helps support that sort of tonal shift that was going around, that brightness, and stuff like the drums being changed from their normal beat pattern to a halftime just to change up that structure. That shift really, for some reason, hits so much harder to me than it does when people do it in the West. I mean, there is, of course, stuff like metal and deathcore that just really dig into those breakdowns and slow things down and really use halftime a lot, and I love it there too. But there's something about the Asian instruments, the traditional instruments, that really make that sound feel that much more impactful, and slowing things down really feels more like a change than it does in Western music. I don't know why that is. That could just be me, but I absolutely love it. And I loved hearing songs like this. Of course, the lyrics being just as dark as always for these games and this scenario. I expect nothing less out of Mili at this point. At first, I was very off-put, and now I'm always just excited to see what the next song is gonna be like, because I know it's gonna have a darker sound in lyric, and just overall story and narrative is gonna be darker, while the songs stay bright, they stay lifted, they stay airy, or they stay very, very calm and serene, compared to things that are more expected with that, like the dark minor keys and diminished notes everywhere. These songs don't do that. They just kind of stay bright, stay positive, usually floating around that major key a lot more often. So it's just yet another banger from Mili. I don't know how else to say it. Every single time I hear a Mili song, I'm always interested to see how they change that general structure, and they continue to turn it slightly away. It's never 180 on its head anymore. That was the first experience I had with one of their songs, and now that I'm flipped upside down, I'm just kind of seeing where they shove the next song to feel a little bit different from each prior one, while still hitting all those same characteristic themes that they always do. But I do think the statement, just another banger from Mili, really does summarize everything pretty well, and it ties it in a neat bow. So I think that's about all I'll say for this one. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, I am uploading videos a little slower this month, but I'll be back to it normally at the end of the month. So if you want to see more, leave them in comments. I'll still get to them. I'll still add them to my list and keep track of everything. And if you want to see stuff, let me know. Other than that, if you want to follow me and support me, you know how to do all that, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!